Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since the last time you guys have seen me, I'm sure. Originally, this video was planned to come out the week that Umbreon came out. If you guys can't tell, that's been quite a whiles away. It's been almost 2 months since then, and I've been trying to fixate on more trying to get down a schedule, along with deal with outside life things. You know how that stuff goes. So I'm finally back, and I finally get to put this video out there. Originally in this video, this was gonna be me testing out Umbreon for the first time, which but originally I had said that Umbreon was a bit strong, right? Like, I felt that Umbreon had some untapped potential in the first week that, if tapped, could probably be a bit scary for the game. I didn't exactly know what I meant by that at first. I was just sort of like, this has some scary potential. Foul play has a little too much damage for its own good. And the amount of stuns and CC for how much damage Umbreon can output was a bit intimidating at first. But I thought, hey, you never know. Sometimes some characters you think are strong take a little while, like Chandelure, to be seen as strong characters. And I was like, okay, Umbreon's gonna be strong, but I don't know how strong. I just said Umbreon was gonna be a bit strong. But now that I have a tiny bit more foresight into the situation, and I now understand how strong Umbreon is, I can say without a doubt of a fact, Umbreon is just the new Zacian. And that's fun to know, because Zacian had some serious problems, and unlike most characters, Umbreon was like one of those characters that I didn't want to become the new Zacian, because Umbreon's kind of fun to play. I kind of enjoy Umbreon. Now, do they have way too much damage for their own good, and if they just tweaked it a little, that would be nice? Yes. And a large part of that is because foul play doesn't scale off of Umbreon. It's the same problem with Zacian. Zacian would just get really strong and snowball out of control, and there's nothing you really could do about it, because your teammates would just feed Zacian, and that's just what happened. In this case, Umbreon was just, in Umbreon's case, it isn't a matter of, oh, Umbreon's just gonna scale out of control. It's the fact that if you scale out of control, there's nothing stopping Umbreon from just using your scaling against you. Umbreon can just hit you twice and delete you off the face of the earth if you're like a Greninja. And that just feels bad because that punishes you for leveling up. There's a very simple fix in just making foul play scale less with the enemy Pokemon. That's a pretty easy fix. But because of how long, strong, and just annoying Zacian was, I don't think that they're gonna fix Umbreon anytime soon, which is very tragic because they currently have like a 40% pick rate and a 50% win rate in all sides of the game. Now, for granted, I don't see them a lot in casual or, low rank matches, but when I get up there in ranked matches, they're everywhere. And I think a large part of that is just the fact that Umbreon is just a very, very hard Pokemon to counter because it has a ton of CC. It's not really countered by CC. You can't prevent it from farming, so it just farms the hell out of you by using your stat boost against you, and it's just overwhelmingly top of the meta. Now, do I think they need to nerf it into oblivion like Zacian? No. I think just some small tweaks could probably make Umbreon a little bit better. Just nerf their scaling a bit, cut back on a bit of their stats, because a defender with this much aggression is just a bad idea. Like, Blastoise has aggression, but not nearly as much as Umbreon. Umbreon could just delete people off the face of the earth. Meanwhile, Blastoise has to work to try to get kills. And so, I think that they just need to change up Umbreon just a tiny bit, and I think it'll all work out. But who knows? We'll see what the future holds. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy my first reactions to playing Umbreon and trying out their different sets. I'll be playing with my good friend Justin, like normal. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Why does Umbreon look so fucking sad? Like,
Umbreon looks so dumb from the front.
Front-facing Umbreon is so sad. They look kind of dumb, yes. Because I feel like most Pokemon we don't see front-facing, but like, oh my goodness. It's like sad. And then like when you put it in its little like checkered dress, it's like, God, why did you make me do this? Also, I love the checkered outfit for Umbreon more than like everyone else's. Cause I like that it's gray. It's so unique compared to the other ones, which feel kind of stock standard, but okay, let's get into the Eeveeorama or whatever it's called. Okay, time to have a full team of Umbreons. Can I get an Umbreon? Nope. Yeah, okay.
No.
There doesn't seem to be any lane, like, priority. It doesn't seem like you could say that you're going top lane or bottom lane. Welcome to quick play.
Yeah, quick battle doesn't really have that as an option.
Why does Umbreon have so much of a different, like, Umbreon has more of a traditional dog face. Like, all the other one look like anime dogs, but Umbreon's like, that's just a dog.
I don't. Listen, just leave the dog alone. Leave that little guy alone.
Oh, I start with a shield. Fake tears. Or Swift. Another way of doing Swift? Oh my goodness.
Does that way work? I also like people with Icon.
Oh yeah, the little tail. I'm a big fan of it too. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, all of them have sorry, you could need XP.
By the way, is this Umbreon the only melee evolution?
Yes, all the other ones are attackers. Or long-range attackers.
Well, yeah, they're attackers, so they have to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot Eeveeorama has missions.
Well, yeah. Okay, let's try out Mean Look. I have no idea what I think it pins them down. Apparently, I completed our mission. Okay, so it makes a little area where they're trapped in. That's what Mean Look does? Okay, Mean Look's kind of scary.
I know like most of these do because of they actually did a showcase. Look at you're an offender Pokemon. This is for... This is... You also get, like, benefits out of them. So we can now score instantly. But that's boring! Commit mass murder! Murder's okay. Defeat one Electrode. What an appeal. Cheel. They're on the edges. I almost killed it. Oh my god! I see what you mean, holy shit! Yeah, I see what you... You're not allowed to leave that spot at all. It acts as a wall. I got put in gay baby jail. Oh yeah, I forgot the middle is, look at you with your baby! Yeah, baby pal! This is definitely the more, this is the more fun quick battle, like, event that it's been. This fucking Umbreon keeps taking the fucking berries.
Evia Pilorama, am I right? While playing
this is not gonna
Umbreon.
This is not going to be exactly something, I guess. Apparently, that surrender vote is being changed.
Oh, they're changing surrender vote? How so?
From what I saw from one of the posts, it lets you, if a teammate leaves the game, they can let you end the game faster. So if somebody leaves, you can surrender to leave.
Okay.
I don't know what else is.
So, I wonder how that's gonna be. I wonder if it's gonna be like, you know, you surrender, like your surrender cooldown comes off sooner, or if it's, you know, there's...
this is also the player test server as well. So this is something that's happening in player test.
They're testing this feature out, so I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but like, I'm cool with them changing surrender.
I sent this, and then like I'd have to find the actual screenshot that showed me what it actively says.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I assume it's just gonna be a change to very specific things. I find that
what I'm understanding is that you can disable the surrender option from even appearing.
Okay. Interesting. Also, trying out, I love that this mode just gives you quests, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a unique way of doing the whole, hey, we want you to do something specific for the game mode, but we don't want to like outside quest.
We don't want you just like to figure it out. So like we're just basically telling you what you can do to make it go a bit better. And I feel like that's a better option compared to what they normally do.
It's like it's sort of like a roguelite sort of thing. I genuinely think that this is going to be the meta set. Mean Look Snarl just looks so mean. Oh yeah, you make sure to collect your energy for leveling up.
Oh, those two fucking poor bastards.
Enemy team got it. They totally beat us to it because they just abused the energy you gain from the energy thing to immediately complete the score. That's so mean. Okay, yeah, Snarl seems a little bit strong. Oh, lag? I don't know if you saw how bad that snarl was, but I snarled and the enemy team just died. Time to jump in. Y'all better be scoring. Like, you have instant scores. You had instant scores. Like, none of you scored. Y'all got your first score off and we're like, okay, time to, like, rest.
I have to go on my body break.
There's so many points. Oh, move? They want us to keep moving. Or move an opponent, or...
Hit opposing Pokemon with a move.
Okay, that's what it is. I can't read.
Don't worry, I knew as soon as you I was realizing, like, that's not the one that's in front of us. I know you just had a hard time reading it for a second.
I'm not paying attention.
It's okay, bestie, I know. Those are the best of us.
Wait, can you charge up Snarl? I always gotta test nowadays if moves are, like, charge. Oh no, it's just a cooldown. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's just no like, I know how I say normally, I'm like, there's no running away from this Pokemon. But there's literally no running. There is no running away from Umbreon. You literally physically cannot. Mean Luck comes off on a 7-second cooldown. You are just trapped. I'm not trapped in here with... You're just trapped in here with me. I'm sorry to break it to you. Oh, you can't even dash out of it? That's so mean.
No, you are permanently trapped in there until it wears off.
How is that okay? No. Goodbye. Like, could you imagine top laning with an Umbreon and that's what they do to you? Is they just hit you with that? Can you even imagine? You're like top laning and your buddy just gets rooted. And it's not like a normal root where he can't move. No, he just straight up can't move because of other factors. It's like, it's so absurd. I don't want to
There's so many fucking points everywhere.
Yeah, no, there's points everywhere. This game mode just likes throwing points at. If you have a point scoring thing, dude, come into this game.
If you have like score shield, you're like just goated.
Dude, if you have a point scoring quest, dude, this is your jam.
Inflict hindrances.
Oh, I can do that.
That basically is just have an Umbreon on your team.
Or be lucky to have a Glaceon with the specific, the shot instead of the, wind. Not wind. What's it called? Frost breath or something? Icicle. No. Icicle.
Ice beam.
No. What is it called?
Icy wind or icicle spear is the one that
No, not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other one.
If you're talking about the one that's meant for that, it's a ice shard or ice beam.
It's not ice beam. I don't think
it's something like that. I swear to God, it's like
every time I have to like check what this is, I'm like, oh my goodness, what is it? What is it? I'm always losing the words for it, but. I'm literally going to check right now.
Because I'm not gonna do it.
Freeze dry! Freeze dry! If you have someone with freeze dry, it inflicts hindrance. Occasionally. If the enemy stands in it for long enough. Okay, Umbreon game number 1 in live. Normal casual. I'm a big fan of Umbreon so far. Judging by a few things, I think that they're going to be relatively strong. What's your thoughts, Justin? You think they're going to be... Jail. Yeah, gay baby jail. I'm going to put people in gay baby jail. melee. It's so weird having a melee pseudo range character. I don't really like the noise that Umbreon makes when they use fake tears. I know it's them crying, but I'm not a big fan of.
Why does it make like a crying sound or something?
Yeah, it goes wah. But like,
wah.
It's trying to sound like something Umbreon would make. It's not like, but it doesn't really do a good job.
It's like trying to come up with like the concept of like how would an animal cry?
Yeah, it's like what would Eevee sound like if they were crying?
You can just do a fucking whimper.
Hey, baby Joe, with you. They got gay baby Joe.
Gay baby Joe. Into gay baby Joe. They're still talking. I hope you're aware. I see them at the top of my screen.
I bet they are.
I have my sound. I just lowered my sound so it doesn't reverb, but I'm very tempted to turn it back on just to see what's being talked.
Honestly, fair. But I you know, gotta be concerned for my viewers. Goodbye, Serena. Okay. Oh no, I'm being bullied. Goodbye. At least Mean Look only lasts like half a second, which does feel like a long time when like running toward or away from someone, but like it isn't too bad. It gives them enough time to catch up on you without giving them too much time to like to just get a free kill. Also, fake tears is pretty decent. For a starter move, I think it's pretty good. Next game, I definitely have to try out the other alternative to Mean Look, even though I think Mean Look's just really good.
I just want to know that their entire game is just echoing, and then there's this occasional mumbling. I understand absolutely nothing of this man.
Oh, I have a stun? That's what Snarl does? Okay, Snarl's definitely the good follow-up move. Like, oh my goodness, Snarl.
Yeah, that's the one thing I watched in the example video. I didn't want to like tell you anything I saw in the example video.
Well, yeah,
I just wanted to figure it out yourself.
From what I see, Snarl Mean Look just looks so mean. I knew that they were an area damage character. You know, they walk up and they deal damage in an area and they don't have, you know, too much skill in the whole. It's more positioning based skill versus skill in, you know, skill shot sense. So I like how that DeviantArt just stood perfectly still. Just was like, I'm done. Feel free. End me if you'd like. Let's go top lane, Justin. Let's go. But yeah, no. I think Umbreon's gonna be pretty good. I don't think they're gonna be absurd. But they're definitely not gonna be, you know... I feel like you're gonna be able to play Umbreon. They're like every other evolution. You know, decently good. Some would even say pretty strong. Like, that seems pretty strong, but like, I'm never gonna know. It's hard to know these things ahead of time.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just muting again to listen to what he's saying, because his mic's been going off the entire time. It is not shut up.
Well, yeah, he's just hot micing. Not really a surprise.
I just want to hear this guy go, it's like, I'm feeling romantic.
Cool.
Just
hear him go,
my hot mouth. I don't turn on my mic.
Well, yeah.
A person do you think I am?
So, if I had to say, if you had to guess future tier, what tier do you think Umbreon's gonna be in?
A or B.
Yeah,
well, I can tell that I've not touched them myself. I only get them from observant play.
From what
I'm
I've
not really
seen
someone who
and
plays
what I've
particular
played, I think they're a decent, you know, at least A tier mon. Maybe a B tier, but pretty good. I don't think that they're gonna be lower than B tier. Most Pokemon starting out are definitely not lower than B tier. Like, seeing what I can do as a defender is just absurd. And then the lockdown on Mean Look? But I don't think they're broken like Lapras, so...
The Lapras came out with, like, a lot of things that make, like, countering her a lot harder. Oh no! My wife!
Dude, a Serena player. Oh yeah, I like fought her before, but like still. It's always just like neuron activate because I'm like a Serena main. Whenever I see another Serena player in the wild, I'm like, I gotta show my respect.
He's currently right now that he's slightly mad that no one's coming up top lane.
Oh no.
Any askers.
Any askers. Any askers. Oh wow, it doesn't look like we have any. But yeah, no. This Pokemon seems pretty good. I tried to hold him off. Like, everyone's up top lane. Yeah, they're getting that.
I was the only one not up there, and I kind of didn't need to. If like 4 people were there.
No one was up there. No one was. I was the only one up there. Everyone was rotating up top lane, but they were way too slow. Their entire enemy team was up there, though. Which was brutal. X speed looks like it would be good on this mon, just so you could catch up and root someone.
Get baby jailed, idiot.
I got reverse baby jailed.
You got put in the baby. You got put on the baby leash.
Yeah. Gonna take my baby for a walk. Gotta put him on the baby leash real quick. Dude, the group stun. This is such a team player Pokemon. Like, they've got decent damage.
This is like the most. This is the most team working. Is it the most team working defender?
Well, I think that most defenders, the whole thing that makes them a defender opposed to a support requires someone, while a defender builds someone. Like, they just make someone better. I think that's their, like, philosophy on things. Like, the damage on this Pokemon's also pretty decent, which is why I think that they made him a defender rather than a support character. They're like, we can't just label them as a support because they, you know... And, of course, they don't have 2 heals. They only have 1 heal.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a requirement to have 2 heals as a... I guess no, because, like... Hoopa doesn't.
Comfey doesn't really have 2 heals.
Yeah, so I guess it is... They could have been a support character. I guess it's just the stats.
I think like most of the support characters I think have like 1 to 2, and if they don't have a heal, they have a status effect that is meant to inhibit.
Yeah, but like
Wigglytuff doesn't have a heal. Wigglytuff has a sleep.
I guess what's the difference between a defender and a support character? I guess that's a like real philosophy debate on, hey, what is the difference between the two? Because I don't know. After Umbreon, I really don't know.
But like they seem to to sometimes be interchangeable.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Like, would I say Mr. Mime is a support character? Would I say Umbreon's really a defender character?
I mean, most of them. I think what the difference is that support Pokemon mainly give things to somebody else or make it so the other person has an easier time. Defenders are entirely meant to take the brunt of the damage.
Yeah. I see like there being a fine line that defines them, and I think it's really just dependent on stats. Like Umbreon has way more stats than any support character, which is why I think that they're a good example of a defender, quote unquote, rather than a support. But I don't know. It's just theory crafting, but Umbreon's pretty good. I like them a ton. They're so fun. They're kind of brutal. They would get really kind of brutal, but they're fun. And that's what matters. So, like, they look miserable to play against, though. So.
Okay, Baby Jail, let's go.
I have to play one without Baby Jail, so here's hoping that goes as well.
I can't believe we can't send them to gay Baby Jail anymore. This is so sad. What lane does it tell you to go as, Umbreon?
A top lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fair. It's a defender.
It's a defender. All defenders are told to go top lane, but I refuse because I want to lane with my good friend.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Like supporters and defenders always have to stay in their lane. Attackers and all-rounders seem to kind of switch places a bunch.
Well, yeah, attackers, all-rounders, support, and defenders, they always tell you as a defender to go top lane. You don't have to. No one's gonna be the police on a defender who decides to go bottom lane instead of going top. Like, oh my god.
There's like one exception to that rule, and that is Jigglypuff is the only one.
Oh yeah, no. What you didn't hear is I said defenders can go bottom. Did I say supports could go top? That's more dependent on the support character.
Yeah, I was sort of saying like what the game tells you directly of what Pokemon goes.
I wonder whether Fake Tears is a better starting or if or Swift is. I really can't tell. Like Swift, auto attack, homing. That's okay.
I mean, I don't know what your Swift.
It's just an auto attack.
That's what you're.
And then
it's like a little shotgun.
Yeah, it's an auto attack shotgun. Think of Pikachu, sure hit attacks. That's it. It also buffs my attacks.
Okay. So to hit that extra little hammer.
It just buffs how much damage my A attacks do, my basic. I think that's what it does. I haven't read into what Swift does because it really doesn't matter. Okay, that's what foul play does. I'm now a speedster, disguised as a defender. Hey guys, I'm Zacian. I'm only saying that because they got... Oh, the foul play stuns. Okay. That's what makes me a defender-like character. Is foul play stuns.
Yeah, I kind of realized, like, the one way you know that's a defender is that they have a stun. Like, they have a singular stun move. You may stun only once.
Well, yeah. Oh, wait, Umbreon actually cries with fake tears. I would say that's sad, but they're fake tears, so... Like, look.
Fucking bitch. Yeah, I saw.
It's so...
Oh, that's cute.
It's like great attention to detail, but kind of sad.
Cry, pussy, cry.
Oh my goodness. Umbreon. Okay. Umbreon's a part of the unhealthy side of this game with the horrible amounts of CC. I don't know if I can condone people maining this character as I proceed to become an Umbreon main. Guys, subscribe for my Umbreon main video that will come out later this month.
This happens every single fucking time a new Pokemon comes out.
Oh, dude, I always say I'm gonna main them, and then it's always back to Serena. But that's because... Dude, that's just because Serena has an area damage ability like Umbreon does.
I'm gonna main Chandelier. Still play Serena.
Dude, I die. Dude, every time I'm like, I'm gonna main this character. No, I never do. The only character that I was even somewhat right is DeviantArt and DeviantArt, Serena, Azumarill.
I feel like Delphox is a main with a fucking asterisk.
Well, yeah, because
You don't
she's the
main
main.
them. You just play them when you don't main them. You just play them when you don't feel like playing Serena.
Yeah, I know. But that's what we call our off main, Justin. And then if you told me an off main doesn't exist, I don't believe you.
I can't say that because I play Pikachu, and if I don't feel like playing Pikachu, I play Mew.
Mew's just Pikachu Light.
Yeah, except I actually have more options this time.
I feel like I'm bullying them.
What are you talking about? This is bullying.
I literally popped my Unite earlier, Justin. I guess you are playing the broken character, so. How does it feel to be a meta-abusing scum?
Maybe the game shouldn't give me the character to be who's broken. How about that?
Yeah, it did tell you to play them, so. But it is the Eevee event, so can you blame them? Play all the evolutions.
Yeah.
Play all the evolutions.
Listen, if they gave me an achievement, I would have changed my mind.
Oh, yeah, no.
And you know in a heartbeat, I would have changed my mind if I was given new achievements.
You're like an achievement hunting, just like, man. All you do is achievement hunt in this game.
I'll have you know, I only have 3 achievements of Pokemon that I don't have because I don't own them yet.
Yeah. By the way,
I'm literally just missing Sableye. What is the one? Sableye, Urshifu, and frickin' Buzzwole are the only Pokemon that are the only Pokemon I don't have the achievement unlocked for. Because I don't own them, because I bought all the 14k characters before I bought those 3 12ks.
Okay, so this character plays... Umbreon feels like a mismatch of like several other characters slapped in one.
Can I give an apology letter to the Zeraora who ulted me, but my Snow Cloak activated?
Oh my god. Dude, Glaceon Snow Cloak's such a dumb ability. I don't know how they allowed us to, like, I don't know how they allowed that into the game.
Because I Snow Cloaked his ult right on top of me, and it did not go off, and it did not stop, like, stay off for a while, because I walked back into it, and it did not still hurt me.
So, how do I feel as a defender teammate? Do I feel like I'm defending you?
I feel like you're committing just as much war crime as I am.
Yeah! Yeah! I really do feel like they're like a speedster and a support character disguising themselves as a defender character. They just have a dumb amount of health. That's the only thing that makes me think that they're not, like, they must be a defender, is because they have like 8,000 health at endgame.
I'm gonna eventually go top lane because I have to kill Regieleki.
Alright. I'll just
Don't worry about that. I don't actually...
Nah, let's go together. Let's go.
No, we're together as one. I just have to... We gotta get there before it's gone.
About that? I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, nah.
Shut the fuck up.
We're way too slow.
Oh yeah, watch this. I gotta pop that like 5 years sooner. But it's funnier that I did it now.
It is funnier that you did it now. Ah, don't run away from me.
I can't jail you.
Yeah, I'm the one set that can't jail you, so I have to abuse my dash that is also pretty good. Foul play, I also think foul play isn't that bad. It's just... The lockdown of the other one is just so much better that it's like, does it really matter if foul play is like okay if like mean look is like such an oppressive move? It's like water pulse on Lapras. Like, is it good? Yeah. But like, are you ever gonna run it opposed to like Perish Song? No.
Perish Song? Oh, you poor baby boy. Oh, you poor baby boy.
I appreciate that they made Snarl slow you down. That feels like the right amount of like counterplay. Give the enemy an option to run away from it so they don't get hit by the final hit. But like in the same right, it also slows them down. So it's like, is that like?
So in the end, did it really matter?
Does it really matter? Also, why does Umbreon have the same ult that every other evolution has, where it's like, oh yes, I can't wait to jump into the air and do my move. Which then,
I feel like it's just an evolution trend at this point. It's just well, the only one who doesn't really is like Espeon. They levitate in the air. So
oh yeah, they hover in the air. It's so much different, dude. Not like every other every other evolution where, ooh, I float in the air. Ooh, I jump into the air. Ooh, I jump into the air, but slightly differently. I feel like they could have been a tiny bit more creative when it comes to the Unite moves on all of them, but like,
Lily, all of them start with Swift.
But that's a cool thing. That's like. Also, apparently when my ult's active, I constantly heal. Didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, you constantly heal all the fucking time when you're all active.
Do you guys get my ult buff too or no? Oh, you have to be within the area of it. That would make sense.
Yeah. It's like, I've not seen it because I don't think I've been in the area anytime you've used it.
That or it's only for a me thing. You know, greedy defender me. I think that was a pretty good game to show how stupidly strong Espeon is. Like, Espeon is just... yeah. Oh my god. Umbreon is so good, guys. Disown me. Justin, disown me immediately.
I can't. I played Glaceon.
That's fair. Yeah, you're also going to the same level of hell that I am for messing up the evolution's names is on the same crimes as playing Glaceon and Unite, and we're both going to the same level of hell. But yeah.
Listen, messing up a name.
Oh my goodness!
Playing the current broken character.
I dealt the same amount of damage as you.
Oh no!
Okay, guys, Umbreon might be broken.
I don't feel like you should be doing the same amount of
Foul
damage.
Play allowed me to do the same amount of damage as you.
We won 5 games with a friend.
Oh, cool. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be calling it here. My analysis of Umbreon. They're dumb. They're stupidly broken. They're dumb. Stupidly, they're dumb. They're gonna be good. You guys should buy her or buy them. I welcome more Umbreon mains because that means that there will be way less Lapras mains in the world. As long as you're not a Lapras Umbreon main. If you are, please just uninstall the game. Welcome today. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, anyway, bye.